Hi folks, welcome to Chiefkirk Outdoors. Today, and let me start with Happy Fatwood and Happy Fired Up Friday to all you folks. Today what I'm going to do is a flint and steel fire, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make me some fresh charcloth. Now, I'll be using this little tin, and I found this at the flea market the other day. Bought several of them, and it says there's a little sticker on it right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says Kodak Tri-X-Pan film. So this is an old film canister of some type. Who knows how old it is, but obviously it's quite old. Now I drilled a little hole in it right here to let the gases escape, and I also got this little screw. Now when this is done heating, I take it off the fire, I'll put this little screw on here to keep any oxygen from getting in there while it cools off. Because if oxygen gets to it, it'll flame up again. So, well, it'll keep burning, it won't flame up. So I'll take this out. Now today what I'm going to use is some of those little cotton rounds that you get down at Wally World that are used. They have multi-uses, but mainly I think the ladies get them for put makeup on or take makeup off or something. I don't know, since I don't wear makeup, so I don't have no clue what they're supposed to do. But anyhow, I do know this, they work pretty good. So I've got a couple of them here, and I'm going to actually that's all I have is a couple of them. Thought I had more than that, but they got cotton in between there too. So anyhow, I'm gonna put these in here, close them up, and I'm getting ready to put them on. Now this is a little stove. It's a Peak 1 stove, and I bought it also at Wally World, and it seems to work pretty good. And it when you get ready to fold it up, it just does that. Now this one does not have a starter on it, so I'll have to use my little lighter here to get it going. So let me see if I can do that. And I'm also, because there's a little bit of wind here, I'm going to block the wind with my back while I do this. And it is lighting. I'll put it right there, put that right there, and I'll let that cook for a few minutes. Now you'll let it see, or you'll see that it won't take but a minute until smoke starts coming out of there, and it won't take long for it to get all cooked up. Once the smoke stops, it's done. You take it off, let it cool off, and that'll be all of it. You can see the smoke coming already. So I won't bore you with that. I will turn you off, and when it gets done, I'll bring you back. Okay folks, I think this is cool enough. That little screw does kind of double duty, because not only does it stop the oxygen from getting in, but with these kind of lids where you just got to pull them off, that kind of helps. Gives you a little handle there also. Now, as you can see, I didn't put much in here, so I'm going to take one of these out. And golly, it's getting windy here. I'm going to set that off to the side. Now what I'm using today is a piece of my local flint. This is called rhyolite, It's native here in North Carolina. Not right where I'm from. I'm in a central part, and this is more south end. Anyhow, not too far south of me. That's where I find this stuff. And I'm using this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous steel that was given to me by an awesome pal of mine. Now, he didn't really want to give it to me, and it hurt him real bad to have to come up off of it. But Ron T. Sawyer is the rascal that gave me that. I appreciate it, Ron. God bless you, brother. Now, let's see if we can get this thing to take a spark. And you know something I've noticed about steels? Let me know in the comments if you notice the same thing. But oddly enough, you can strike it this way and not get hardly a spark. And you can turn it over like that and sparks will fly. Why that is, I don't have a clue. But it just like each steel has its own personality, and if you don't handle it the right way, it won't produce good for you. So we're going to see what happens right here. I already see a spark. I'm seeing several sparks. And I've seen, oh, it's lit. I was going to say I saw several hit it, but apparently I did. This is just some old paper that I got out of a Amazon box that we ordered. Well, it burned through my paper there. Paper may be a little damp. Okay. Stand by, folks. I'm gonna do something different. Now, my awesome pal Dominic Minichetti says, don't be stingy with a charcloth. Well, I was. I only put one piece in there and it went out trying to light that. So what I did was, I went and got some better tinder, and I also put several pieces of charcloth in here. Not being stingy now. So let's see if we can get this one to fire up. And I'll bet you we get a fire going before this is done. And there we go. It's hard to see when it gets lit because of the light. It's hard to see that little red. And we have fire. Now this will burn. Watch it. Okay. Thanks for joining me on this one, folks. And the Indian is sending smoke signals again, so hopefully somebody out there can read what I sent. Wow. That's hot. Okay. Don't want that all over my phone either. Before I leave, I'd like to give a couple of shout outs. And these are some of the folks that follow my channel. If you get a chance, go look them up. Give him some love. Tell him Chiefkirk sent you. If I don't catch myself on fire. So, we'll start out with, and I'll leave the links to their channels in the description. So, the first one is Shovelhead8, a loyal follower and a good friend. Also, Water to Field. Water to Field. Good guy, great channel. BC Gerbs, another good pal, good channel, followers of mine. Go check them out, give them some love. Till I see you the next time, God bless you. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them, because they may not be here tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.